Are 401ks becoming pensions again? The rise of guaranteed income. What if I told you your 401k may slowly start acting more like a pension? For decades, Americans were told you're responsible for your own retirement. Pensions disappeared, and workers were pushed toward 401ks, IRAs, and self-funded retirement plans. But now, something very interesting is happening. Financial companies are beginning to introduce guaranteed income inside retirement accounts, and some experts believe this could completely change retirement planning. Today, we're going to break this down in simple language: what it means, why it's happening, the pros, the risks, and why retirees need to understand this now. Welcome back. My name is Alfonso with Money Smart Basics, and here we keep financial literacy simple, practical, and understandable for everybody. Let's get started. The old retirement model: pension plus Social Security. For many years, retirement looked very different. Many workers had pensions. That meant when they retired, their employer continued sending them monthly income for life. Combined with Social Security, many retirees had predictable cash flow. There was less fear about running out of money, market crashes, or managing investments. The company carried much of the responsibility, but over time, that system changed dramatically. The Great Retirement: shift from pensions to 401ks. Over the last several decades, America shifted away from pensions and toward 401ks. Now, instead of employers guaranteeing retirement income, workers became responsible for saving, investing, managing risk, and creating retirement income themselves. This was a massive shift because now retirement became heavily tied to market performance, investment decisions, and personal savings habits. And honestly, many people were never fully prepared for that responsibility. The fear of running out of money. Today, one of the biggest fears retirees have is not dying too soon financially. It's living too long financially. People are worried about inflation, healthcare costs, market crashes, and outliving their savings, especially because people are living longer today. Some retirees may spend 20, 25, or even 30 years in retirement. That creates enormous financial pressure. Why guaranteed income is growing. This is exactly why financial firms are now introducing guaranteed income options inside some 401k plans. The idea is simple. Instead of workers retiring with just a pile of money, part of the account could potentially convert into monthly lifetime income, almost like a pension. Not exactly the same, but similar in concept. And this trend is growing. What is guaranteed income? Guaranteed income generally means you receive regular monthly payments, even if markets decline. These products are often connected to annuities, income riders, or insurance-backed retirement structures. Now, let me say this clearly. Every plan is different, and people should fully understand fees, rules, limitations, and risks. But the basic idea is more predictable retirement cash flow. How it may work: 401k, growth phase, income conversion, lifetime payments. Here's a simplified example. During your working years, your 401k grows normally through investments. But later, part of that balance may convert into guaranteed monthly income, meaning instead of withdrawing manually, you may receive structured retirement payments. Again, this varies by company and plan design, but that's the general concept. Why some retirees like this? Many retirees like the idea because it creates predictability, stability, and peace of mind. Some people feel less stressed knowing income continues even during market downturns, and psychologically, that matters, because fear can cause retirees to underspend or panic during volatility. Potential benefits: predictable income, reduced anxiety, protection from market fear, structured retirement cash flow. Potential advantages may include predictable monthly income, less emotional stress during market crashes, more confident spending in retirement, and potentially more structured income planning. For some retirees, that security feels valuable, especially retirees without pensions. The trade-offs: less flexibility, inflation risk, lower growth potential, complexity. But there are also serious trade-offs. This is not free money, and it is not perfect. Some guaranteed income products may reduce flexibility, meaning you may lose some access to your money. Others may not fully protect against inflation, and some products can become very complicated, which is why education matters deeply here. Inflation changes everything. One of the biggest retirement risks today is inflation, because $2,000 per month today may not buy the same lifestyle 15 or 20 years from now. This is critical. Some guaranteed income products are not fully inflation adjusted, and retirees must understand that. What happens to the money? Another important issue is inheritance. Depending on the structure, some retirees may leave less money behind to heirs, because many guaranteed income products are based on longevity pooling, meaning people who live longer benefit more. Again, this is why understanding the details matters. Retirement is emotional too. Retirement is not only math, it's emotional. People want security, peace, stability, and confidence. And many retirees today are nervous because retirement has changed dramatically. The retirement world has changed. Today, retirees face higher healthcare costs, longer lifespans, inflation, market uncertainty, and disappearing pensions, which means retirement planning today requires much more strategy than previous generations experienced. Who may like this most? These products may appeal most to risk-averse retirees, people without pensions, retirees who fear market volatility, and people wanting stable retirement income, especially retirees focused on cash flow predictability and simplicity. Who may not like this? Other investors may dislike reduced flexibility, lower liquidity, or potentially lower long-term growth, especially younger investors. Some people prefer full control, higher growth potential, and flexibility over guarantees. Again, there is no one-size-fits-all answer. Would you trade flexibility for guaranteed income? And this becomes the real question. Would you personally trade some flexibility for guaranteed monthly retirement income? Some people would say yes immediately. Others would say absolutely not. And honestly, both sides have valid arguments. Education matters, now more than ever. This is why financial literacy matters so much, because retirement decisions today are becoming increasingly complicated. People must understand risk, cash flow, inflation, fees, taxes, and long-term planning. Retirement today requires education. Retirement is about protection too. The old conversation focused mostly on accumulation, save more, invest more, grow more. But today, retirement is also about protection, protecting income, cash flow, healthcare planning, and financial stability. That's the larger shift happening. Multiple income streams matter. Even with guaranteed income, many retirees are still exploring part-time work, dividends, consulting, YouTube, affiliate income, real estate, and side businesses. Why? Because flexibility matters too, and many retirees want additional financial breathing room. Smart retirement moves. Here are several smart things people should consider. Continue learning. Reduce unnecessary debt. Review retirement income plans. Understand your risk tolerance. Build emergency reserves. And ask questions before making major retirement decisions. Education first, always. Every retirement plan is different. And let me say this clearly, everybody's situation is different. Different goals, different health situations, different income levels, different risk tolerance. People should speak with qualified financial professionals before making retirement decisions. This video is educational only. The retirement world is evolving. The retirement world is changing. And many experts believe guaranteed income options inside 401ks may continue growing. But understanding the trade-offs matters, because retirement is not just about returns, it's about stability, cash flow, protection, and peace of mind. What do you think? Now I want to hear from you. Would you personally want guaranteed monthly income inside your 401k? Or would you rather keep full control of your money? Comment below. Let's have the conversation. And if this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone preparing for retirement. Because here at Money Smart Basics, we believe financial literacy should be simple, practical, and understandable for everybody. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you. The information provided in this content is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial, legal, or tax advice. Always consult with a qualified financial advisor, tax professional, or legal counsel before making any financial decisions. The creator of this content is not responsible for any actions taken based on the information provided. Investments and financial decisions carry risk, and past performance does not guarantee future results.